In this video, I'm going to react to the 10 most aggressive animals in the world. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. This is the place where I react to music, media, sports, anime, anything related to popular culture. I'll watch it with an open mind and give you my 100% honest reaction to it. And if you could please hit that like button early, I'd really appreciate it. Now, this is really a video that I could easily watch in my spare time. I know I'm going to have a ton of fun watching it. Like, the animal kingdom fascinates me so much. Like, I've been to London Zoo countless times. Whenever I've gone abroad, like, I usually try and find a safari or a zoo to go to. Animals are just wonderful creatures. So this video is really going to show me, what are the most aggressive, most antagonistic, most, belligerent animals, the ones that seek combat the most. Because in my mind, I remember watching this on the Joe Rogan podcast, like, what would happen if a silverback gorilla fought a grizzly bear? And, people say the silverback would win, people say the grizzly would win. I believe that the grizzly has quite a substantial weight advantage, but a silverback is just so ridiculously powerful. And I wonder if either of those two animals are going to feature on this list. But I suspect it's probably going to be things like maybe hyenas. Like hyenas are very antagonistic animals. What else is there? Maybe a shark. But the thing is, I'm not sure. Let's go. This is going to be fun. Let's go. This is going to be me reacting to the 10 most aggressive animals in the world. Let's do it.
So you think animals are afraid of people? Well, it often goes
Look
both
at the
ways.
size of that thing.
Oh, man. Cute and fluffy as some of them may be, some animals can become extremely vicious if you get on their bad side.
Gosh.
This doesn't mean they're completely unapproachable, but in some cases, you'll want to admire these animals from a safe distance.
Yes, from afar.
So, tread carefully, because today, we're counting down our top picks for the 10 most aggressive animals in the world.
Gosh, look at those things go.
Number 10.
Hippo. Makes sense. It does.
Don't let the round and tumbly nature of these animals fool you. While cute to look at, getting too close to a hippo might just be the last thing you do.
Look at the jaw. Look at the jaw.
Hippos kill more animals than any other mammal and are even known to attack crocodiles.
Really? Wow.
Even large predatory animals like bears and sharks usually don't attack unless agitated or confused. But hippos are very territorial and will attack without any provocation.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Whether you're up against a male hippo defending his territory or a female hippo protecting her calf, you're dealing with a 3,300-pound beast. 3,300
pounds.
This makes them very capable of capsizing and destroying entire boats filled with people.
Wow.
In Niger, a hippo flipped over a boat and killed 13 people.
What?
Cute as they may seem, approach these majestic creatures with caution.
13
Number 9,
people.
Black rhino. While African rhinos are fighting against extinction to survive, it's still important to stay on your guard if you get to see one in the wild.
The shoulders on that thing.
As peaceful as they look, rhinos can have a bit of a temper, and when provoked, their reactions can be unpredictable.
That's a
The main reason behind their aggressiveness is their rather poor eyesight. They easily get confused and attack anything they may perceive as a threat.
Man, oh man.
An adult rhino can weigh in at 6,000 pounds.
They're bigger than hippos.
And they'll charge with full force to kill or injure anything they deem to be dangerous or annoying. Never get in between a mother and her baby, or anywhere near an older male. Because as fascinating as they may be, you do not want to be on the receiving end of one of those horns.
That thing is huge.
Number 8, honey badger.
A honey badger, interesting. I wouldn't have put
the honey badger
on this list.
is the only animal on this list that's not a significant threat to humans. But nevertheless, it deserves to be here. The honey badger is well known for its aggression and will take on any opponent far larger than itself.
Wow.
Including lions.
Unbelievable.
Whether going up against a cobra or a Cape buffalo. They are the ultimate brawlers, and if cornered, they will fight to the death.
Wow. Fair play.
Their thick skin makes them resilient to most attacks, such as bee stings, porcupine quills, and animal bites.
Punches above its weight, that's
Even
for sure.
deadly snake venom would merely put a honey badger to sleep for a while, only to wake up with a bit of a hangover and get on with his day.
Fair play.
So, if you wouldn't mess with a snake or a lion, you should definitely steer clear of the honey badger. Number 7. Cape buffalo.
The buffalo. Big boys.
Far from your average dairy cow, this large African animal has often been called the Black Death, and for good reason.
The Black Death.
The African Cape buffalo will actively stalk and attack the hunter who wounded it,
Wow.
literally giving him a taste of his own medicine.
Whoa! That lion got
Each
flung.
year kills more humans in Africa than any other creature. When disturbed, a Cape buffalo could turn aggressive against anything,
Whoa!
even a large predator like lions. A matured Cape buffalo stands 6 feet in height and weighs close to a ton.
Wow.
The most noticeable feature and primary weapon of Cape buffaloes
The horns,
are their
right?
large, thick horns.
Yeah.
When a member of the herd or a calf is being disturbed, they would charge with their massive horns. Attacks from such a large could result in severe injuries or even death.
Yeah, because you don't want to get impaled by those things.
Number 6. Baboons.
The baboon. Look at those fangs. Holy crap.
Baboons aren't exactly the most peaceful monkeys on the planet. With their bad attitudes and razor-sharp canines, they're some of the most aggressive animals you'll ever encounter.
Wow.
According to specialist Robert Sapolsky, a baboon troop is the textbook example of a highly aggressive, male-dominated, hierarchical society, and they're constantly duking it out with each other. While there are no known incidents of baboons attacking people, the last thing you want to do is smile at one.
Really?
Male baboons may view this action as a sign of aggression and can mock charge you, sometimes only backing off a few inches away.
Wow. Never smile at a baboon.
Baboons have also been known to open car doors on safari and ransack the vehicles for food.
What? No
And they
way.
can fight aggressively to defend what they've taken. Number 5. Black
The
mamba.
black mamba.
While most venomous snakes tend to flee or hide, the black mamba has been known to be more unpredictable. Not only can its venom kill a human in as little as 7 hours,
Why is he letting himself get
but
bit?
it's also very fast, having been recorded at speeds of 6.8 miles per hour.
Wow. For something that small,
Although
that's
it's not the
impressive.
most venomous snake, its propensity for aggression still makes it one of the most feared on the planet. When threatened, it can raise its head well off the ground and throw as much as 40% of its body upwards,
Wow.
enabling it to strike a human's chest. Despite their reputation for aggression and death, they are not the deadly snake in Africa. That title goes to the ocellated carper viper. Even so, it's easy to see why you wouldn't want to cross a black mamba.
Man, look at the way snakes eat is just so creepy.
Number 4. Cassowaries. The cassowary looks like a one big prehistoric turkey and has a hell of an attitude.
Looks a bit like an ostrich, not an ostrich,
Adults can grow to be nearly 7 feet
the
tall
one with the feathers.
and weigh up to 170 pounds. While their size is second only to ostriches, cassowary attacks are known to be far deadlier. When provoked, they become extremely aggressive and attack viciously, using their powerful legs and sharp claws
those
as
talons.
primary weapons.
Oof, you don't want to get
With
scratched.
one blow using these claws, they can even break the bones of a human.
Oof.
Few birds convey a "don't mess with me" vibe as
Oh man.
effectively as a
Oh
cassowary.
man. Oh my god.
Just look at this picture of a scientist holding the claw of a male southern
That
cassowary.
would cause massive
Just in
lacerations.
case you still needed convincing that birds are living dinosaurs amongst us. Number 3, polar bear.
The biggest bear, I believe, aren't they?
If you were out on the ice and see a polar bear, it's too late. He's probably been stalking you for hours. The largest meat eater living on land. Polar bears are extremely protective of their cubs and attack viciously when there is a perceived threat. They are the largest bears on Earth.
Yeah.
With males growing up to weigh around 700 kilograms. With all that force, a polar bear can cut off a human head with a swipe of its paw.
What?
While they don't seek out confrontations, if they're really hungry or feel threatened, they'll hunt, kill, and eat. A human without a second thought.
Oh my goodness.
As they say about bears, if it's black, attack. If it's brown, stay down. If it's white, good night. Number 2, Tosa Inu dog.
Really?
The Tosa Inu dog is a Japanese Mastiff, bred to be a massive dog-fighting machine. It should be no surprise then that animal aggression is a serious issue. Tosas are fearless protectors of the people they love. But if they perceive something as a threat, they will attack it without hesitation. Tosas can display predatory behavior, actively hunting cats, small dogs, and any animal that runs.
Wow.
A Tosa Inu is generally not supposed to be aggressive towards people, but the size and athleticism of this breed make them one huge responsibility. There are very few people who can and should want to own a Tosa, as they need to be kept under control at all times. Perhaps if you want a dog to participate in the sport of weight pulling, seeing as Tosas can pull more than 3,000 pounds.
What?
How many people can handle a dog who can pull more than 3,000 pounds?
What? 3,000 pounds?
No one. This breed cannot be outmuscled. Number 1, Tasmanian Devil.
Interesting.
This fierce creature is found only in the Australian island state of Tasmania. They earn the name Devil for being prone and very quick to become aggressive.
Wow.
They display a frightening appearance by showing their teeth and screeching very loudly. An unprovoked Tasmanian Devil won't attack humans.
It does look pretty cute there.
But this fearless creature won't hesitate to take a bold move to defend himself. Don't be fooled by their size, as Tasmanian Devils has the most powerful bite relative to body size of any living mammalian carnivore.
Wow.
Scary poses aside, the Tasmanian Devil actually uses one other weapon to avoid initial confrontation.
Claws?
When threatened, they produce a foul smell in an attempt to get rid of the danger.
Ah, so like a skunk.
With all those devilish features combined, it's no surprise how they got the name.
They are tearing that thing apart. Man, that was fascinating. Just some of them I suspected would be there. So the polar bear, I could have guessed that would be there. But some of the, that Inu dog, because dogs have been bred over so long to, be maybe not compliant, but to have desirable traits, I wouldn't have suspected that any dog would be on that list. But, unbelievable. Really, really fascinating stuff. I would not have guessed that the Tasmanian Devil would have pound for pound the strongest bite of any mammalian creature. I would have definitely given that to maybe the grizzly bear, just because of what I watched last week, saying that a grizzly can, crack a bowling ball. But yeah, fair play, man. Some of these animals you would not want to run into on a back alley street. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and keep throwing the recommendations my way. I know I say it all the time, but they genuinely help me out, because if I knew you enjoy watching something, I'll definitely enjoy reacting to it. So like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, keep throwing the recommendations, and I'll catch you in the next one.